In August 2015, India was gripped by a chilling murder case. A high-profile media executive, Indrani Mukherjee, was arrested for the alleged murder of her daughter, Sheena Bora. In the heart of India's bustling media industry, a story was unfolding that was far more shocking than any headline or breaking news. Indrani Mukherjee, a woman who had climbed the corporate ladder and co-founded Inex Media, was suddenly at the center of a gruesome murder case. The victim was none other than her own daughter, Sheena Bora. The news sent shockwaves across the nation. How could a mother allegedly murder her own child? And why? The public and media alike were left grappling with these questions as the case began to unravel. But as the investigation delved deeper, it became clear that this was no ordinary crime. The case was as complex as the life of the accused. Indrani's past was a maze of multiple marriages, children, and a roller coaster business history. The case was not just about the tragic end of a young life, it was about the intricate web of relationships and power dynamics in Indrani's life. This case, however, is more than just about a murder. It's about the life of Indrani Mukherjee, a woman with a complex and intriguing past. Born in 1972, Indrani hailed from a modest background in Guwahati, Assam. This northeastern city, known for its tea gardens and silk bazaars, was where our narrative begins. Growing up amidst the hustle and bustle of this vibrant city, Indrani was no stranger to a life filled with challenges and adversities. However, it was her ambitious spirit and tenacious nature that set her apart from the rest. As a young woman, Indrani's life took a significant turn when she entered into her first marriage. Like many young brides, she was filled with dreams and aspirations, but little did she know what life had in store for her. This early chapter of her life marked the onset of a journey filled with complex relationships and high-stakes decisions. Despite the challenges of her first marriage, Indrani was not one to be bogged down. She relocated to Kolkata, a city known for its rich heritage and cultural exuberance. Kolkata, with its bustling streets and diverse opportunities, was a far cry from the simplicity of Guwahati. But for Indrani, it was a chance to embark on a new journey, a chance to redefine her life. In Kolkata, Indrani was like a fish out of water, but she was quick to adapt. She embraced the city's ethos, its pace, and its opportunities. Her ambition and drive were her guiding stars, leading her through the labyrinth of life in a new city. She navigated through the challenges, seizing opportunities, and forging her path. Indrani's early life was a testament to her resilience and determination. She was a woman who dared to dream, dared to aspire, and dared to take on the world. Her journey took her from the northeastern part of India to the bustling city of Kolkata, marking the beginning of her tumultuous life. In 2007, Indrani, along with her then-husband Peter Mukerjea, founded Inex Media. This marked the beginning of what was to be a promising journey in the world of media. Indrani, a former HR consultant and media executive, took the helm as the CEO of the company. With her leadership, Inex Media quickly rose to prominence in the Indian media landscape. Under Indrani's stewardship, Inex Media garnered a formidable reputation, attracting a wide audience with its diverse content. It was a time of prosperity, a period where the dream of building a media empire seemed within grasp. Indrani was at the pinnacle of her career, a powerful figure shaping the narratives on television screens across the nation. However, as with any narrative, conflict was just around the corner. The company was soon plagued by financial troubles. Allegations of financial impropriety began to surface, casting a shadow over the once thriving media house. The strain was palpable, the cracks in the empire started to show, and the dream began to falter. In a surprising turn of events, Indrani and Peter found themselves entangled in a web of financial difficulties that proved too complex to untangle. The mounting pressures led to their resignations, a stark contrast to their once lofty positions. Their departure marked a significant downturn for Inex Media. The company, once a beacon of success, was now on shaky ground. The story of Inex Media is a tale of ambition and downfall. It's a reminder that success can be fleeting and the path to greatness is often fraught with challenges. For Indrani and Peter Mukerjea, their journey in the media world was no different. The dream of creating a media empire crumbled, leading to their fall from grace. This marked the end of an era for Inex Media, a vivid illustration of the rise and fall of a media powerhouse. Indrani's personal life was as complex as her professional one. This woman, who stood tall in the world of media, was juggling more than just business deals. Her personal life was a labyrinth of marriages, children, and strained relationships, all of which were shrouded in secrecy. Indrani was known to have been married 3 times. Her first marriage, at the tender age of 17, was to a man named Siddharth Das. This union bore her 2 children, a daughter named Sheena Bora and a son named Mikhail. However, the marriage was short-lived, and Indrani soon left Das, taking her children with her. Her second marriage was to a man named Sanjay Khanna. This relationship also resulted in a child, a daughter named Vidhi. But this marriage too, like the first, ended in divorce. Indrani's third and final marriage was to Peter Mukerjea, a man who would become her partner in both life and business. Together, they founded the media conglomerate, Inex Media. But while their professional life was flourishing, their personal life was far from harmonious. Perhaps the most complex relationship in Indrani's life was with her eldest daughter, Sheena Bora. Unusually, Sheena was introduced to the world as Indrani's sister, not her daughter. This unconventional arrangement raised eyebrows, but the full extent of their strained relationship wouldn't become apparent until years later. Sheena was my sister, Indrani would insist, even as whispers of the truth began to circulate. This lie, however, would become the linchpin in the series of events that would eventually lead to Indrani's downfall. Indrani's personal life was filled with secrets, some of which would lead to her downfall. Like a house of cards, the intricate web of lies and deceit she had woven around her personal life would soon crumble under the weight of her actions, setting the stage for one of the most shocking murder cases India has ever seen. In 2015, the facade of Indrani's life began to crumble. It was in this year that a chilling secret came to light, a secret that would cause shockwaves across India and beyond. The discovery of Sheena Bora's death, Indrani's daughter, brought the media mogul's world crashing down and thrust her into a chilling murder investigation. Sheena Bora, a name that would soon become synonymous with one of the most shocking murder cases in recent Indian history, was Indrani's daughter from a previous relationship. It was in April of 2012 that Sheena vanished, seemingly without a trace. For 3 years, her disappearance remained a mystery, until a series of events in 2015 led the police to a horrifying discovery: the remains of Sheena Bora. The investigation into Sheena's disappearance took a shocking turn when Indrani was arrested in connection with her daughter's murder. The police alleged that Indrani, along with her ex-husband, had plotted to kill Sheena. The motive behind the murder was said to be a complex web of financial and personal disputes. The case was a media sensation, with every twist and turn making headlines across the nation. As the details of the case unfolded, the public was gripped by the scandalous life of Indrani Mukherjee, a life that seemed to be marked by ambition, power, and a shocking disregard for human life. As the trial progressed, the prosecution painted a picture of Indrani as a cold and calculating woman, capable of committing the most heinous of crimes. The defense, on the other hand, argued that Indrani was a victim of a conspiracy, trapped in a web of lies and deceit. Despite the defense's arguments, the evidence against Indrani seemed overwhelming. From witness testimonies to forensic evidence, the prosecution built a strong case against her. The shocking revelations of the case left the nation in disbelief. The name Indrani Mukherjee became a symbol of a chilling crime that had captivated and horrified India. A story that began with ambition and success had taken a dark and tragic turn, leaving a nation to grapple with the shocking reality of a mother accused of murdering her own daughter. Indrani Mukherjee's life has been a roller coaster of ambition, success, downfall, and crime. From her humble beginnings to her rise as a successful media executive, Indrani's journey was nothing short of extraordinary. However, her life took a dark turn when she was arrested for the alleged murder of her daughter, Sheena Bora. Indrani, along with her ex-husband Peter, co-founded Inex Media in 2007, only to resign 2 years later amid financial trouble and allegations of financial impropriety. This was a stark contrast to her earlier years of success and power. Her personal life was as complex as her professional one, with multiple marriages, children, and a tangled business history. The murder case, which unfolded in 2015, sent shockwaves across India. It unveiled a grim tale of ambition turned into a horrifying crime. Despite the complex web of her life and the shocking crime she's accused of, Indrani Mukherjee remains a significant figure in the annals of Indian crime history. The story of Indrani Mukherjee is a grim reminder of how ambition, when mixed with crime, can lead to a tragic end.